Hey everyone, it's Brian from Your Paranormal. This is the reboot of Paranormal 101. So in the past, we've been throwing out all this information to you, how to start your paranormal adventure, how to grow. Here's some hot topics, but we're going to be concise here, and we're going to give you all the information that you need. And so this is the brand new Paranormal 101, how to start your paranormal adventure. And this is the first step. You need to get yourself a Paranormal Journal, and you need to get yourself a nice flashlight that's yours. So let's begin here. This is the Paranormal Journal. Okay, you can get any notebook from your house, or you can go buy one, maybe that it's ghost green, or whatever you want to do. But I recommend something quality, something that's meaningful to you, and if you put money towards it, and you haven't started your paranormal adventure yet, and you're committing to something, that monetary value might mean more to your commitment. But just something nice for yourself. Now, if you said, Brian, could you have started this paranormal journal 7 years ago, how much would you have paid? It's priceless. I would love to have my old notes and have my old thoughts on all of my investigations from 7 years ago. The fact is, I don't. In fact, when you open this up, it says 1/15/21, and we've been tossing around this idea of how to start a paranormal journal all of 2020, and I never made the commitment, but now I did. So I literally have my paranormal journal 1/15/21. I have my goals, my why. Why am I conducting paranormal research? What kind of outcome I'm looking for, and how I want to start. And then I have my table of contents here, which I just number my pages. This right here is all the investigations I've been on, and at a certain point, like, I don't know, I think there's probably close to 200 pages in this book. So I'd say about, if you do 1/3 investigation, 2/3 experiences that you might have, or maybe 50-50 if you go on a lot of investigations. But what I mean by this real quick is, I only have one written down so far. It's my most recent investigation. It's my 37th investigation. It was Madison Seminary. And I just wrote a whole page of what happened, my personal experiences, and just like what happened throughout the night. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna rewatch old footage and do old photos of past investigations. I already have it all listed out, all the ones I've been on. Ohio State Reformatory, Farnham Manor, all these crazy places, okay? So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna write about them after I research them. And I implore you, if you have been on your paranormal adventure for years, go back and write about your stuff. This is a tangible legacy asset. If you ever retire, or if you ever get out of the game, or heaven forbid you go to heaven, passing this down to the next generation of notes of all the paranormal just research that you've conducted and evidence you found, this would be such a wonderful thing to give someone, maybe someone new coming in. Maybe you fill up 3 of these and you give the first one to one of your proteges that are in the field. The next thing I recommend, besides the journal, your very first step is to get a flashlight. Now this one is a little bigger than most people have. It's got like a very bright and a mild setting. This is great because I use it around my house. I use it outside my house, like if I'm walking the dogs. And if we go on hiking trips, I'll take this as well. And if we have any outdoor investigations, this works as well. Any big hallways, this is bright enough to light up the hallways. And the dim setting is perfect for regular rooms. But it is quite big, it's quite cumbersome. It's one of those Energizer ones. And it takes 6 AA's. And of course we have rechargeable AA's. So we are all good to go. But I provide just regular flashlights for everyone that come on the investigations with Your Paranormal. They slide out, which just dims the light for hallways, and you just put it back to normal for regular rooms. and everyone gets a big kick out of that, and that only takes 3 AAAs. So those are fine. I mean, it could be between 10 and 30 bucks on Amazon or a local store if you want to support local, whatever you're trying to do. This is important because if someone last minute knows that you're interested about the paranormal and invites you on an investigation or invites you on a flashlight tour, you can go ahead and RSVP, you can grab your flashlight and you can go, okay? We want to make the paranormal as accessible as possible. So the very first step that you need to do to start your paranormal adventure is to start your paranormal journal. If you haven't gone on any investigations, start writing down some weird stuff that you might have had in your childhood or that you might have, been experiencing around your house currently, or just what interests you. I wrote my goals down, I'm trying to go on investigations. Maybe you're trying to prove that the afterlife exists because you lost a loved one and it's important for you to know that there's an afterlife. Or you watch the shows, what about the shows interest you? Write it down in the journal and timestamp it. Because if you're gonna get really into the paranormal, it's so nice to look back and see 2-3 years ago what your thoughts are. So if you've got this and you've got this, and you are good to go. Get yourself a nice quality flashlight and get yourself a quality journal, everyone. Paranormal Journal flashlight is the first step. Paranormal 101. Scary Games Saturday. Real ghost hunters play real scary games.